Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above and live our most abundant lives. Today is our weekly tarot reading, so we're going to look at the week ahead, what to expect, and we're going to get any messages and guidance from your spirit team as well. So, as usual, we have three groups to choose from. I laid out three cards. So, for group number one, we have the power of prayer, surrender, believe, affirm, release. For group number two, we have card number 26, Law of Attraction, action, thought, feeling, diligence. And for group number three, we have self-respect and worthiness. This is card number 35. And I don't think I said this in case you can't see, card number one is 40. But anyways, group number three, 35, self-respect and worthiness, self-worth, affirmations, independent, motivated. Emmy came to join us if you hear my cat. But these are our three groups. I love the cards that were drawn. I feel like these all kind of interweave together, but use your intuition and see which card is calling to you. Maybe it's the number, maybe it's the image, the words on the card. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps in chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number one, to your week ahead reading. You chose this beautiful card here, 40, the power of prayer. Surrender, believe, affirm, and release. So I'm getting this message that some of you, a prayer may be answered, something you've been really wanting. It's like something you've been wanting for a long time, and really maybe you're thinking about a lot, wanting things to work out a certain way. And I feel like you're starting to just like surrender and just like let go of the outcome. And like once you do that, this is when it's coming to you. It might come in an unexpected way, a different way than you thought it would happen. But I feel like there's something here with prayer being answered. My cat's rubbing against the light. Hi, Emmy. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing resistance. You've been releasing the doubt. You're kind of detaching from the outcome. And this is when things are finally working out for you. Look at all these beautiful symbols here I'm looking at too. We have the yin yang. I feel like there's a lot of balance coming into your life, a lot of faith and hope, divine protection. We're going to get the more cards out, of course, to see what this could be about, and also additional messages as well. We're going to start with the Lenormand and get an overview of the week ahead. And then we're going to break it down with tarot, and we have some tea leaf cards as well. Thank you so much for being here, group number one. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. My intention is that you get the messages, the guidance, the view of the week ahead that you need, that will be most helpful for you at this time. So, Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number one? Emmy. She thinks I'm talking to her, and I think she wants her second meal. But she can wait. Wow. First card out is the Clover. This is about good luck, ease, opportunities are opening up to you. Your prayers are literally being answered. Abundance could be coming in, new opportunities, things are happening. And this card means things are happening quick. We are only talking about 1 week here, so that makes sense. But good luck is coming your way. And I feel like it's really because you're releasing the expectations, like, you know, you're surrendering to the divine and letting what is meant for you come in. And what's coming into you is something that you wanted, but like even better, I'm feeling. So yeah, this week expect a lot of good luck, a lot of new opportunities. But of course, you have free will, and it's up to you to seize these opportunities that present themselves to you. And I feel like you will. This is a very lucky week for group number one. Spirit, what else? What's going on this week for group number one? We have here Garden. So this could be something becoming public. You can be going to an event, being invited to an event. There could be a lot of eyes on you. You could be spending more time in nature this week. Becoming public is really like something here. Maybe some people are wanting to like take a relationship to the next level, and that's becoming public, but that's very specific. Take what resonates. But I feel like something's public, something is coming to light. And also I feel like you're getting recognition that you deserve. There's more eyes on you this week. I feel like you're doing more this week. There's like a new opportunity. I feel like this is something you don't even know yet. Maybe some of you guys do, but an opportunity to go out with friends, people, to go to an event this week, something that's going to bring you new opportunities, maybe new networking opportunities that are really helpful for you. Spirit, what else? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Wow, there's a lot of forward momentum here with this ship. Things are taking off for you. Things are moving forward. Your ships are sailing in. You're getting what your prayers are being answered. Things are happening. Good luck is coming. Opportunities are coming. Some of you guys really may have the opportunity to travel somewhere for this event or have plans for travel. But really what I'm saying, like the ship is more like the journey of life. Like your life is progressing. Things are working out for you. Things are clicking. Your prayers are being answered this week for you. Oh my goodness. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the fish, which talks about money, abundance. So these cards here today, together today, there is some abundance coming in this week for group number 1, especially those who have been praying for that. There's forward movement in the direction of money, work, relationships, just things are just feeling lucky. Things are like, what I'm sensing is it feels like it's finally working out for you. Some of you guys may be like, oh, it's finally happening. That's the energy I am getting here today. Let's see what else wants to come through for group number 1, Spirit. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1, Spirit? 8 of Cups. So this talks about going after something that is more emotionally fulfilling. You guys could be leaving something behind that no longer serves you. And really, I feel like there's some new opportunities, something that will make you more emotionally fulfilled, something that's aligned with your purpose. Maybe that is something some of you guys have been asking for, like wanting, like, what is my purpose? What path am I taking? And I feel like your life path is really being open. Like there's some new opportunities that's really guiding you to where you're meant to be. Seems like a major week for you. I feel like through these new opportunities, they're coming by releasing what no longer serves you. See, we have release here, and she's walking away from a burning bowl. Like it's like she wrote down things she wants to release and burning it, and now she's walking towards the light, which is like new opportunities, joy. So what is it that you can release that's no longer serving you to make way for these new opportunities? I feel like this week when you release some old energies, stagnant things in your life, that's when these new opportunities and this forward momentum is going to be happening for you. Emmy agrees, if you heard that cute meow. Emmy, just give me a minute, okay, boo? A few minutes. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Hermit reverse right under the garden card. I feel like, yeah, you might be coming out of like hibernation. Maybe you've been keeping to yourself a lot, but now you're like, there's something here with like, you're going out more. People are seeing you more. There's eyes on you more. Maybe you really have been spending a lot of time like focusing on prayer and your spirituality and just learning new things, like really, learning more about yourself, doing a lot of introspection. I feel like now's the time that, you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of inner work, a lot of prayer, and now it's the time for action to move towards your goals, to move towards opportunities. And that's when things are really taking off for you. If that makes sense. Yeah. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? The High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is strong and really is guiding you to something great. And like we're saying, you've done a lot of this introspection, this learning, this prayer, and I feel like now's the time to implement this knowledge you've gotten, your higher self. I feel like you're very connected and your intuition is guiding you to these new opportunities. And these new opportunities are bringing you abundance, luck, forward momentum on your path. So this is definitely the week. You should always listen to your intuition, but like, I feel like this is a week to really get in touch with that and listen to that inner compass, because it's really taking you. I love how, the inner compass is really taking you to something abundant, something beautiful. And oh wow, and Spirit's really reiterating that something needs to be released. Like maybe it's like the old version of you, old belief systems, old relationships, old ways of being. There's a lot of energy here of releasing, and moving forward on your path. It's like you're meant to do something different. You're meant to do something bigger, better, whatever it is for you, And I feel like you've been getting these intuitive nudges, and this is the week to act on that. To release what no longer serves you and to go and step into this new path. A very fortunate, very lucky, very abundant path. It's like you're just surrendering, you're letting go and letting Spirit, the divine, send you this intuition, this inner compass, which is like really guiding you, So it might be different than what you expect, but it's really bringing you to where you want to be or better. I really think this is going to be a powerful week for you. Wow. Okay, let's get some tea leaves. What else is going on the next 7 days for group number 1, Spirit? Cup. You should accept valid criticism. And then Lily, spiritual love. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of spiritual energy here. And I feel like okay, let's first talk about the cup. You should accept valid criticism. Maybe, you'll hear something like, are you sure this job or this relationship is for you? You don't seem very happy. Like something like that, which is just someone like looking out for you, caring for you, and like to make you really do like think more about that. I mean, like maybe I'm not happy with this. Maybe it is time to release this and go towards something new instead of being defensive and being like, no, this is for me. Like I've been working at this job or in this relationship for so long. No, I feel like Spirit's like really take in what you hear this week, because it could be Spirit speaking through other people, and having you really think about that. And it could really and it's all through this spiritual love here. It's like from someone that loves you or supports you. And again, it could be Spirit talking through someone else. I mean, we're all connected, right? But I feel like, really connecting to your spiritual side and know that you are so loved and supported from the divine, from God, from the universe, and you're really being guided. So really connecting to that inner compass, your heart, to your spirituality, and really listening to your heart and following that inner guidance is going to really lead to great things. But I feel like you're going to be hearing something this week. Maybe it's even now, but I feel like this could be through everyday conversation, someone pointing something out to you, like maybe it's time to release something, or like, are you truly happy? Or, maybe that's something just you can think about now. Are you truly happy with your situations in your life? What can be released to make way for this new energy that's really coming into your life, that's going to bring you towards the path of abundance and purpose, I'm feeling. Let's grab the rest of this deck and get a couple more cards for group number 1, Spirit. What else does group number 1 need to know about the next 7 days? Wow, yeah. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Yep. Surrender too. It's just like letting go. I feel like there's something you've been holding on to for a while that Spirit's calling you to let go. It's time to release that. And it's for the best. There's beautiful energy, forward momentum for your life. But I feel like there's been some resistance, some denial about, if you look at the shadow energy over here for the power of prayer, some resistance and some, denial that something maybe isn't right for you. And I feel like that's where this criticism is coming. And I feel like this is a week to really release energy from your life. Like it says, it could be a relationship, but it could be a way of thinking. It could be a job. It says it could be any situation in your life that no longer serves you. Letting that go is going to free up so much energy, and you're going to be able to take action and move towards your dreams. And that is when everything is just going to really click. So really listen to your heart, listen to your intuition this week, and really maybe get your journal out now or whenever you have the time and think about like, what can I release? What no longer serves me in my life? What areas of my life am I feeling stagnant? What areas of my life am I feeling unfulfilled? What areas of my life do I feel like I could improve, or, and maybe like you can be like, I learned this practice. I think it was from Sonia Choquette, but when you have a question and you're not really sure what you should do or where to go next, be like, my head says this, and then just write it down. You don't think too much. And then my heart says, and just really like listen, because sometimes our head could be really filled with, the doubt, the denials, like our ego, but like, I feel like you're really being called to listen to your heart, and follow, what really feels right to your soul, what feels right in your heart, and really follow that. And you're really going to be led to some lucky opportunities this week. Things are really moving forward. Abundance, there's so much opportunity this week for beautiful, beautiful things, group number 1. So through endings come new beginnings. And that seems to be a big theme of your week. But that concludes your week ahead reading. I hope you got the messages, the guidance, the information you need on the next 7 days from when you are watching this. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you so much. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 1. Hello and welcome to your reading, group number 2. You chose here card number 26, the law of attraction, action, thought, feeling, diligence. So Spirit obviously wants to draw your attention to the law of attraction. Like attracts like. Are your thoughts aligned with what it is you want in life? For those that are already really aware of the law of attraction, law of assumption, but especially law of attraction, I feel like this is Spirit confirming that, what you are wanting is coming. But it's also a reminder for everyone, what are your thoughts? Are your thoughts of things you want or things you don't want? Since this is upright, I feel like you are on the right track, because if it was reversed, you see there's like more negative affirmations there. And on the top it says, my angels are with me, life loves me, I am beautiful, I am prosperous, everything is going to work out. And those are important things, important affirmations some of you guys can use this week. But yeah, Spirit wants you to know your thoughts really attract and create your reality. So pay special attention to that this week. And I love that it says action as well. Yeah, our actions, a lot of times with law of attraction, law of assumption, we just say our affirmations and just wish for the best. And I feel like that's great. It could still attract good things to us. But I said good things and the heart came out. But also, like, if we take inspired actions that align with our affirmations, that align with what we want, things can happen a lot more quickly. And for some reason, Spirit really wants you to know about that right now. Maybe you guys are really trying to attract something into your life. Maybe it's love, because that heart came out. But we are going to see. We're going to start off with the Lenormand. Well, we're going to start with the Lenormand and break it down with tarot, and I have some tea leaf cards here as well. So thank you so much for being here, group number 2, and thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. My intention is that you get the information on the week ahead, the guidance, the messages you need most at this time that are most valuable to you. So Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? We have here the Man card. Let's see what this has to do with, but it seems there is a divine masculine that is important this week for you in some way. Okay. Wow, and then we have the Ring. And wow, look at this. And the heart popped up earlier. Remember that? I don't know if you saw it, but I did. I mentioned it. So a lot of you may be trying to attract divine union. We have to look and see what 3 aces are. What's on the bottom of the deck? We have the casket. I feel like something needs to end for this divine union to happen. You know, through all endings comes new beginnings. Look, we have all the aces here, which is new beginnings, 1. And then we have a 9 here, which is an ending. So there could be an ending of limiting beliefs, negative thoughts that can really help this happen. But there is some sort of divine union this week that is very prevalent. Some of you guys could be calling in this divine partner, or you're already in a relationship and maybe you're committing, taking it to the next level. This can be a business commitment for some people as well, but this is a commitment between 2 people this week. And there's something here with like an ending as well, but there's a lot of energy here about a beginning of a partnership. This is, look how this laid out here. But yes, Spirit, I feel like Spirit really is emphasizing law of attraction because maybe some of your thoughts are not aligned. Maybe you're like, this is too good to be true, or they're going to cheat, or like they're not going to, you know, just thinking about worst case scenario. And Spirit's like, you got to squash those thoughts and think about what you do want. What do you want out of a committed relationship? What do you want out of love? Your current relationship, the one you're trying to call in. But there's definitely a commitment this week that's really important here, of value. I've never seen this all come out like that. Look at the ring in between 2 people. That's beautiful. But like in Lenormand, when there's multiple of one thing, like we have 3 aces here, there's an additional message. So I'm going to look in the book quick to see what 3 aces are. Wow, look at 3 aces. Promotion, good news. So yeah, I wouldn't be worried about this casket. I didn't think that anyways, but like there's some ending to make way for a new beginning. Maybe you're clearing out an old relationship to make way for a new one. Emmy. But yeah, and I feel like no matter what you identify as, what gender you're into, this is more just like a divine masculine and feminine coming together. And that could be both, every person has both. Emmy. So let's get the tarot out to see more. Yeah, I'm really just feeling like there's a commitment coming this week, and it's really something that you've been trying to attract. And it's coming. Good news. There could be good news about your partnership if you're currently in one. Good news about one forming. Your partner could be getting a promotion, or you could be getting a promotion this week as well. Your business could, you know, if this is a business partnership, there could be some sort of advancement there with the promotion card that came out. But let's see. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? With the Knight of Swords and then the Lovers reversed. Let's see what else. And the 2 of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse. Okay. So for some people, you could be trying to attract someone that you had a relationship with and things kind of fell apart. I'm really seeing that for a lot of people. Maybe you're trying to attract this person back into your life. You want to rebuild a commitment to a relationship that ended or like is falling apart in some sense. Just with this Lovers here. And you know, with things just haven't been right. Maybe juggling a lot, going through a lot right now at this time. But there's this message from Spirit not to chase, you know, just like chasing energy is kind of desperate energy. And that's not the law of attraction. You don't want to be in a desperate energy. You want to be in that state of love, of, you know, assuming that you're already together, this thinking loving thoughts, and really feeling good about yourself as well. If you feel desperate, if you feel like you have to chase, that's not the right energy to attract a relationship. I feel like that's definitely some guidance coming here for you guys. And we have a lot of air energy. Maybe you or this person's an air sign or has a lot of air present in your chart, especially Gemini. But it could also be Libra or Aquarius. We are also in Aquarius season, so that could just be confirmation as well about that is this week. If you're watching it in real time, all my readings are timeless. But yeah, I feel like the main message coming through here is like if you guys have been trying to attract a partner, especially one from the past that maybe things didn't work out the way you wanted, I feel like you're on the right track, but Spirit wants to give you some advice here that some limiting beliefs and chasing and desperate energy need to go in order to rebuild this relationship or to build a relationship in general. But it looks like there is a heavy emphasis on relationships this week, one specific for you. And yeah, keep thinking positive thoughts about it and love yourself first and be like, I am in a committed relationship of my dreams. My partner and I, you know, are in love, whatever affirmations work for you. And really catching any negative thoughts like, oh, he'll never live like me, or like, what's he doing? Is he with other girls or is she with other people, you know? And not chasing, you know, make sure you're still living your own life and taking action for your own life and feeling happy by yourself. Because when you're happy by yourself, that's when you can be happiest in a partnership. So that's definitely coming through here. But I feel like things are on the right track for sure. Spirit's just giving you some guidance to make sure things work out for you. But yeah, it looks like there really could be coming together with a specific person this week, especially someone you've been trying to attract, but Spirit's just giving you that guidance as well. So let's see what else comes through with the tea leaves. What's going on in the next 7 days for group number 2? Jug, light-hearted, carefree time. Yeah. Spirit wants you to not be so serious, not be in the chasing or desperate energy, to have fun, even if you're not with this person. And that fun, carefree, light energy is going to attract them to you. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days for group number 2? What's going on in the next 7 days for group number 2? Club. Someone will try and make you do something against your will. Ooh. On the bottom, it says, seek out information that will help you. I really was thinking that like it could be really useful for you to really look up like law of assumption videos, especially that's what I've been more into. Law of attraction is good too, but like Rita Kaminsky, I like her, Sammy Ingram, whoever you identify with, maybe learning more about this and how your thoughts and your assumptions and how affirmations can really, you know, get you what it is you desire. But someone will try and make you do something against your will. This could be something that needs to go out of your life. Maybe there's a past relationship, someone in your life that just isn't for you. And Spirit's like, get rid of that energy. No one should ever make you do something you don't want to do. Nope. Let's get another one. Weeping Willow, family sorrows. Okay, so maybe some of you guys, your family doesn't want you to be with a specific person. And that could be what was keeping you apart. Look, we got positive news and then good news. So I feel like we have this like energy here, but there's good news coming, and we had that twice here. So I feel like Spirit, you know, someone, especially probably a family member, might talk shit to you, might be like, what are you doing going back to that person? Or what are you doing? Whatever. It could be any area of your life, okay? Spirit's like, don't take things so heavily. Don't let other people bring you down, your energy down. Stay light. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to. I feel like you're going to focus on lighthearted, carefree time this week, like this card says. Focus on your happiness. Focus on positive affirmations that are aligned with what it is you want. This relationship, keep focusing on what it is you want, and you will get good news. We get good news, positive news coming up here twice. So keep focusing on what you want. Keep it, you know, because your thoughts attract that. And if there's someone in your life that's negative and bringing you down, you know, it seems like it's a family member. Of course, you can't really, well, not always fully shut them out, but maybe just spend less time around people like that this week. maybe some people will be called to kind of shut someone out, because I feel like you're really in the process of building your life, you know, maybe after something crumbled, like the crumbling of a relationship, of something, you know. Maybe some of you guys are trying to build up your life after a family loss. Maybe you lost someone in your family, and now you're ready to like go out in the world and have a committed relationship, to do things for yourself, you know, commit to yourself, to bring more fun into your life, more romance, whatever it is. I feel like you could be really like not letting the sorrow overcome you anymore, and now focus on what you do want and do things that are aligned with what you want. And that's just going to start bringing good things into your life, because maybe you've been really focused on sorrow for a while. And I'm sure there was a good reason, but now is the time to really rebuild your life and commit to yourself and commit to what makes you happy. And I feel like when you commit to yourself and what makes you happy, that's when you're going to draw in this divine partnership or deepen your current partnership. But overall, you know, we have some like warnings here about someone in your life that could be dragging you down and stuff, and maybe some family drama or sorrow. But I feel like really focusing on what it is you want and is going to bring some good news this week. Maybe there's a mixture of good and positive. That's life. But I really feel like for those of you that are wanting a committed relationship, or to bring back a partner, or, you know, enhance a relationship, things are looking really positive for you this week. Again, Spirit wants you to seek out more information, maybe learn more about the law of attraction, the law of assumption, or anything else that really interests you. And I feel like that is really going to lead you to success. Wow, right under that we had a path for money is waiting for you to find it. But that concludes your week ahead reading. It looks like, yeah, there's a mixture of energy, but for those of you wanting a relationship, good news is definitely coming for you. But yes, I hope you got the messages you needed, the guidance you needed for this week. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you guys so much. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. You chose this beautiful card here, 35, self-respect and worthiness, self-worth, affirmations, independent, motivated. So right away, I'm getting a message. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, God, the divine, the universe, whatever you believe in, wants you to know that you are so worthy, so beautiful, so amazing. And I think, you know, sometimes you may not feel that way about yourself, but they really want you to know that you are so worthy of your desires, of a good life. You are so beautiful inside and out. And I feel like they're really spreading this energy to you this week. I feel like you are feeling good about yourself this week. You know, you are feeling like you're worthy of your desires. And when you're in this energy, I feel like you are going to be getting things that you are wanting. We have affirmations here. I feel like if you are feeling ever in a state of lack or unworthiness, or just feeling doubtful, critical, you know, whatever it is, saying affirmations could be so helpful. I personally love affirmations, and many people do. Some of the most successful people you'll hear use them. So why not try it out if you're feeling down and out? See, I can even use some of these words. I'm confident. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am worthy. I am so worthy. I am so worthy. I feel like that should be a good one for you guys, especially if you feel any different, because you are so worthy, group number 3. You are. So let's see what's going on this week and how that connects to the other cards coming up. So we're going to start off with the Lenormand, break down with tarot, and then we have some tea leaves as well. So thank you so much for being here, group number 3. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. My intention today is that you get the information, the guidance, the messages you need to have your most abundant week ever. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? What's going on the next 7 days? We have here a man card. So a masculine, a divine masculine in your life seems to be important. Let's see why. Ooh, we have here birds. We'll see what else comes out, but birds can talk about partners, romantic partners, friends, other people. So there's definitely an emphasis on a divine masculine here. potentially coupling. Let's see though. And then we have the Tower and the letter on the bottom. Oh, we have 2 7s. We'll have to see what that means. 1 red, 1 black. So this could be talking, you know, a lot of chatter. And we have letter here. So those two together make me think of communication through a text message or email from a masculine. Maybe there's someone in your life you are hearing from this week that you've had some distance between. Maybe you haven't heard from them in a while, and you could be in communication this week. Very specific, but so you guys maybe have been feeling a little low on yourself because you haven't been in communication with someone. Maybe you just have been feeling lonely, or maybe you're single and not dating, or there's someone in your life that, you know, things just have been weird with, or there's been a separation. Because with this separation is really coming through to me from this Tower card, but this can just be loneliness in general. I feel like there's definitely more communication this week in general. No matter what you're, you know, what's resonating, there's definitely more communication this week. Definitely with the Divine Masculine, unless this card is, you know, signifying you. I feel like there's a lot of communication, especially through text message and email. I would guess text message in this day and age, but I don't know. Maybe it's physical mail too. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, maybe you've been really like focused on work and not relationships, feeling a little bit lonely. Maybe you've had something with this person and you guys have both been having a lot of pride and kind of just not reaching out. But there's definitely communication happening this week. Text messages, you know, something in written form with someone that you feel like you've been separated from. Or you just feel lonely in general. Maybe that's why some of you guys have been feeling low, because you've been wanting to call in a relationship or friendships, more people into your life. Maybe you haven't been feeling very confident or worthy, and saying affirmations like, I have amazing friends. I am in a loving relationship. I am worthy of a loving relationship. I'm worthy of really amazing friends. And, you know, you can say whatever it is you are wanting. That could really help you get in a state. And I feel like when you raise your state, that might be the time when you hear from this person, or maybe you'll feel confident enough to reach out first. Oh, let's look and see. 1 red and 1 black 7. That says worries. Yeah, I feel like this is why we're talking about self-worth and stuff. So worries. I feel like you could have worries about relationships, worries about being alone. Starting to love yourself and realize your own worthiness, and really, you know, telling yourself these affirmations can be really helpful and overcome any worries. Maybe you're worried about reaching out, worried about dating, worried about putting yourself out there. Really working on that self-worth and self-respect is key. And that will really help guide any social interactions you have this week. Because I really don't see this in a negative way. I feel like you're worried about reaching out, or vice versa. I feel like, yeah, maybe you're someone similar to me, kind of keep to yourself a lot, but you're wanting to draw in friendships and relationships. Maybe this is my reading, yes. Come to my attention recently. I still have some self-worth and things to work through, and don't we all? I feel like, you know, there's always something, but that doesn't mean no matter where you're at right now in the journey, you're still worthy of connection. You're still worthy of your desires. Group number 3. 4 of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're coming out of your shell. I feel like you've been in this state of lack and emotional like isolation, distance, you know, just keeping to yourself. And I feel like you're coming out of that. You're seeing the light. You're feeling better about yourself. You know, I feel like, yeah, you've been like hyper independent maybe. And now it's the time to, you know, draw in relationships in your life, to meet friends, to do more, to talk to people more. You don't need to do it alone. Group number 3. We don't need to do it alone. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? The world. I really feel like you're getting out in the world more. Like literally the world, like I feel like there's been a lot of isolation, independence, keeping to yourself. And I feel like you might get invited to go out with someone this week to do more this week. And I feel like getting out is really going to make you feel better. And again, if you're worried about it, nervous about it, the affirmations will really be helpful, Spirit saying, for sure. And that can really help you on any insecurities you have. And I feel like there's this energy like, I'll date then, or when I'm lose weight, or I'll go meet friends when I make more money, you know, and I can afford to go out more, you know. And there's always an excuse or a reason not to put yourself out there. I get it. But I feel like this is a week of putting yourself out there. And I feel like you're going to have some social times. Interesting. This card came out in the same exact position last time. Yeah, I feel like since I was just saying it, maybe finances, you know, feeling like financial mess, you know, you don't have a lot of money and that's why you keep to yourself. I feel like this is like my reading. I see this a lot for group number 3. It's interesting. But you know what? We're all connected. I feel like we really are as a collective, especially when we're drawn, you know, you're drawn here where our energies are drawn together. So it makes sense. But, you know, maybe like, you know, feeling like you're overburdened, even if it's not finances, but I feel like for a lot of people, this could be, you know, just feeling financially stressed and stuff. So you like keep to yourself, focus on work, you know, haven't been putting emphasis on relationships and stuff. But I feel like this is the week you're getting out, you have the opportunity at least to get out of this energy of isolation and worry, and spend time with someone else. And I feel like that'll really get you out of your shell, out of your bubble, out into the world and feeling better about yourself. Because I really do feel like you're feeling better about yourself. 3 of Wands. Yeah. I feel like this week you're going to see the world in a different way and start to really think about things differently and want different things. Like you're like going to be like, well, what is it that I do want to call in now? Maybe I do want more relationships. Maybe that is what I do need, you know? Like, I really feel like the 3 of Wands is like really, you know, looking like the 2 of Wands, you're like planning, like, what do I want in this world? And 3 of Wands is like you set your intention and you're waiting for it to happen. So I feel like you're really shifting what your intentions are and your focus this week. I feel like you are shifting your focus to wanting to spend time with people and just to do things differently. You're wanting to treat yourself differently. You're wanting more self-love. You know, you're wanting more love from the universe, from people, from yourself especially. And I feel like it's really shifting your perspective this week, getting you out of your comfort zone in a good way. If you're willing to accept this invitation to get out of the house and do something this week, I feel like, or even if you're at home talking to someone, you know, I feel like you are getting out in the world and doing something differently this week. I feel like it's really going to be good for you. And again, if you're feeling the lack of self-esteem, nervousness, worries, affirmations are really going to come through for you. Spirit, what else is going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Oh, I love this card. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So if you're like, should I do this? Should I not? Really tune in, you know, get in the quiet spot, really tune in. And, you know, she's holding her heart. That's, you know, like, what does my heart say? What does my intuition say? Should I do this? Because your intuition's really guiding you. And there's multiple ways to know if it's like a yes or a no. You know, you can look up like muscle testing or just really, how does your body feel? And really follow those yeses, because your intuition is guiding you to beneficial changes. Hold on. What's going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? Oh, Bo, you are highly thought of. Yes, I feel like you're harsh and critical on yourself, you know, but others, like people around you, like they see you as like a unicorn. You're so special. You're so beautiful, handsome, unique, smart, funny. You're all good things. You are highly thought of, especially by a specific person. And I feel like, you know, really starting to think highly of yourself first will help you realize how amazing you are, because you are so amazing. And I feel like this is a week to really embrace that and start to love yourself a little bit more And when you do that, you're going to bring in a lot of amazing people, opportunities, situations into your life that maybe you've been blocking out before because of a low self-worth, you know. We all have reasons for why we have our walls up, you know, maybe something happened to our younger family, you know, there's so many things. But I feel like now's the time to break free of that, you know, you've been alone or isolated in some way for long enough, and Spirit's really trying to bring you in some new people, some new attitudes, new situations, whatever it is you want, because you are worthy of your desires, group number 3. Spirit, anything else? Like, too many cards there. Hi, Emmy. Older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. Okay, so there could be someone older in your life that's an influence here, but I feel like, okay, I'm getting a message too. Some of you guys might think you're old, no matter what your gender is. I'm too old to do that. I'm too old to date again. I'm too old to whatever. It's never too late. You're never too old. You're never too young to do anything. You are worthy of whatever you desire, no matter how old you are. Time is an illusion, whatever. You can do whatever it is you want. That's just another one of those excuses we put on ourselves to isolate ourselves because we might have some lack of self-esteem. Oh, look, success is on the bottom. You're being guided to success, whatever that means to you. But yeah, Spirit wants you to know you are so highly thought of, and it's time to really love yourself and realize that. Respect yourself, show yourself some love. And again, it's never too late. It's never too early. It's never whatever. You're not too old. You're not too young. You're not too big, too fat, too skinny. What, you know? Those are excuses we tell ourselves to as self-protection, so we don't let people in, so we don't get hurt. But I feel like you're realizing that, you know, you do want different things. You don't, you know, you want friends, you want love, whatever it is. And it's okay to want that and go for it, because you deserve it, my lovely group number 3s. I love you. And I relate to you. That concludes your reading. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you got the messages, the guidance, the information you needed for the week ahead. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. Truly so grateful you're here. Have a great week. I will see you in the next one. I love you. Bye, group number 3.